Hey guys, how are you? This is Mr. Argueta coming to you week number 2 in our performance management online class for the summer. So just wanted to get this video out as soon as possible. This week is going to be pretty busy. I'm going to be doing quite a few things, including and pretty excited about my son's graduation will be on Wednesday evening. But Monday I'm going to go teach an economics class at the elementary school, and then Tuesday I have a corporate training on leadership that I am conducting, and then of course Wednesday will be I work from home day, but also probably more than anything anticipating that graduation. Hopefully it doesn't rain. It looks like it was raining a little bit ago here. It is now Sunday about 5 o'clock. And then Thursday I have a corporate training again, and Friday I work from home. So I wanted to get this video out before it becomes too busy and too late, and give you guys an opportunity to get started on all of your discussion posts. So, so let me start by saying, let's take a quick look here, guys. And again, I'm speaking on Sunday at about 5:20. All right, so there's still a few people that did not yet complete their syllabus quiz, which is concerning because if they don't complete it by tomorrow, which would be Monday, you'll be dropped from this class. But most of you have gotten the hang of it. I see that you did your chapter work. I noticed that you have replied to my video and that you've done your introduction and replied to some students. So I appreciate you doing all of that. Thank you for introducing yourself. I have not yet seen that. After I'm done with this video, I'll start looking at that, and hopefully some of you have recorded yourselves and we get to see each other in that form. All right, so other than that, guys, you should have addressed chapter 1, and in chapter 1 we're dealing with trends and traditions of performance management. So you read the chapter, you did your Learn Smart, you did your quiz, and you did your discussion. This is basically how it's going to go. Now, I want to prepare you. So week number 2, we also have just one chapter, which is going to be supervisor as a leader. So in chapter 2, it's going to be pretty straightforward. You're going to do a video case study. You're going to have your quiz, and you're going to do your Learn Smart. But for your discussion, you're going to complete a Myers-Briggs personality assessment, which is the top 16 personality test, okay? You're going to do that, and once you've completed that, you're going to share that with me, either a snapshot or just what the letters are. You're going to tell me what it is. You're going to describe your personality. Of course, you're going to tell me if it's accurate or not. Hopefully, you answered the questions as accurate as possible. I also included mine. I showed you what I did. I am an ENTJ. I put my link there so you can see my results. My style in management when it comes to leadership is a democratic leader. I like to get people's input in whatever project we're doing. There's several reasons why I do this. One of the main reasons is buyback, and what that means is when we're in a project together and I am either supervising the project or leading the project, I don't want to use the autocratic leadership, which basically tells people what to do. I want them to tell me what their thoughts are, because if they tell me, then it comes from them. They own that thought. They now have ownership of that responsibility. So this is a very simple, basic concept. It's a psychological concept, but if you state it, if you say it, it's your thought, it's not mine. Now, there is such a thing called a funnel effect, where we start off in management in a very broad concept, knowing what we want a employee to get to, which is maybe the end result of what I want them to do. And I put them in this funnel concept, and I guide them down that funnel till they come down to, so what are your thoughts? Where do you think we should do next? How do you think we should approach this? And they come to that conclusion, not us telling them that conclusion. If they reach that conclusion, if you manage to reach that conclusion and you speak it back to me, then now that performance, that job is yours. You own it. So good managers understand that concept. They understand the democratic leadership concept. They understand allowing people to develop their thoughts and giving them the responsibility and empowering them in that. So that's what this class is essentially about, is how do we manage performance? How do we get people to do things that normally they wouldn't commit to doing? Or how do we get people to do more than what they normally do? So I've included my results. I want to hear your results and why your leadership style plays well with your personality. So it's going to be interesting. I'm excited to see what you have. What else can I tell you guys? I think you guys are doing a heck of a job. Keep up the good work. Here's my advice to you. My advice to you is start early. Get the work done early. When I look at records, most of the students that start early end the semester with a higher percentage in grade. If you wait to the last minute, there's a chance you miss something or you have to rush through something and don't do something right. So if you get it started early, if you start on Monday, get it over with, and you needed to go back, you can. But if you start on Saturday or Sunday, as today, I'm looking at some of these grades and I'm concerned about some students who have not even started. It is Sunday, 5:30, and I have several students that are still slacking. So I'm worried about that. So make sure you get started early. I do read every post. Please, guys, please don't ignore this part of the class, because this is how I know you understand the information. I know that you get what we're talking about when I hear you talking about it. So I read every post. Please don't just copy and paste from somewhere, because that's called plagiarism and you're going to get in trouble for that. Please don't do that. So I want just original thoughts. You guys are well advanced in regards to your career path here with the school, so you know how it works. I was reading some of your introductions, and there's a large percentage of you who have already had me. So you know I do not accept late work, and that I basically just go week by week and I give you an update. I try to prepare you for what to expect. I try to give you a heads up so you know what's coming up. You can schedule and manage your time better. So last thing, week number 3. So unit 3, which is week number 3, we move from 1 chapter a week to 2. So please be ready. These first 2 weeks, you only had to work on 1 chapter, but then unit 3, week 3, we move into 2 chapters per week plus your discussion. All right. So the expectations should be clear, and what I expect in the discussion. Solid post. I'm not going to give you a word minimum. All right. We're not at that. We're at a different level here. You don't need a word minimum, but you know it has to be a solid thought, a solid paragraph. It cannot be a cut and paste from somewhere. It can't be just random one sentence replies. I will not accept that. So we're at a higher place here. I'm excited to see what you guys have. I'm excited to see your results. If you want to reach me, the easiest way to get a hold of me is by email. As I mentioned, I won't be in the office very often this week, so it's going to be hard to catch me on the phone. But if you email me, it goes directly to my cell phone. That's the quickest way to get a hold of me. Guys, I appreciate you. I'm excited to hear what your results turn out to be. I'm excited to see if anyone has already taken this Myers-Briggs. If you haven't, this should be a pretty exciting thing to know. And here's a little secret here. The most powerful tool of this is not only knowing yourself, but being able to identify what other people are and how you can help them achieve their goals. So guys, I appreciate you. Thank you for your time, and we will talk soon. Have a wonderful week. Make sure you drink a good cup of coffee. Get your work done early. Take care.